be live now. Let's see. I'm not convinced though. I hate this opening. I don't know why I keep playing it. H6 is dumb too. Oh well. G4 is a little bit unnecessary, I think. Boy. There we go. Okay. Looks like we are indeed live. There we go. Goody. Meanwhile, we have ourselves... Oh, I think that's a little inaccurate, because now I got bishop g5. We trade the bishops, and we should have a good position. Okay, we are back for Title Tuesday. There were some stream issues, surprise, surprise, today. And, yeah. We are finally up and running. That my last couple of moves there are not necessarily recommended, but I think it's okay. Just a little bit impatient, but I gotta keep the tempo up, seeing as I wasted a ton of time on technical issues here right at the start. Castles. That looks a bit. Is that the point? Maybe I'll go here. Right. C2. Then rook a2. Looks very interesting. Otherwise, this is the plan. This could be very strong. If I'm allowed to. This, maybe? I don't know. And worst case, I can just drop back. I don't see a major issue with that. Knight c4, queen e2, I might be taking on a little bit too much risk. Oh boy. I did not see that. Just take with the queen, you dumbass. I'm probably still doing fine, I guess. But that was some high-class dumbassery to allow this kind of counterattack. d6, c6, maybe. Can also consider g5 a move here. Worst case, I can maybe castle, sack the exchange, hg, and then king f7 should be possible. Yeah, okay, protecting this. Was the threat. I do have some counter threats here. Oh, maybe bishop g4 is possible. I am not sharp at all. Yeah, bishop g4 was much better. I mean, come on. What kind of a fish just placed king f7 there? It's like, I don't... Very weak players sometimes... No, that's not true. Very weak players, they don't see the threats of their opponents. Weak players just see their opponent's threat and then they try and do something about it, rather than creating threats of their own because they're not advanced enough to find their own plans. And currently, I am of the latter type, not being able to find my own plans, unfortunately. Okay, I mean, he kind of proved my point by playing bishop d1, preventing my threat rather than launching a counterattack. Like, I don't know if it would have worked, but it was the only chance. Now he's just losing ignominiously. Or is it unignominiously? I don't know. Yeah, knight of 6. And I do remember vividly last Tuesday that I was rudely checkmated in the first game in a very unexpected manner. But I do not believe that's going to happen again today. This does seem fairly safe. Nah. He does have a little bit of counterplay, doesn't he? Ooh, the last couple of moves weren't the best. What do we even do now? Oh boy. That was a very annoying move. Should I have taken the knight, maybe? Okay, 7 looks very natural. I just don't want to give him access to the 7th rank. Like, this is definitely a blunder waiting to happen. C7 too, I missed that. Oh boy. Oh boy. This. Maybe I'm missing a mate again, but I don't see it for the moment. Okay. H4. Queen f4, maybe. Just have to last a few more moves here. Yeah, that's not checkmate. Okay. Well, we survive. The less said about the game, the better. Let me see here. Is this actually fine? Yeah, it's just fine for white. I'm a dumbass. Here, yeah. This was a bit trying to be safe, and I actually thought about it. The knight takes g4 was probably better. I do this, and here I have no advantage. It kind of randomly works. Queen f6. I did miss, mate. Okay, whatever. Yep, full dad mode. I started shaving the other day, and Ella insisted that she help me. And little did I know what her plans were. But that's fine. Okay, Nitish Belurkar. King NB. Okay, let's play e4. It's best by test. try and play a decent game after the first one. Oh wow, the Scandinavian. That is quite rude, I must say. Let's just play really simple. No, that doesn't work. Does it? No, it's too fancy. Queen b5, there were options for black. I'm just gonna try and claim that I have a nice space advantage here, which I do, but black is solid, of course. I want to make this work. Probably doesn't. Let's play a3 then. Rook d8. My idea was to go here. Here, and kind of. I mean, there is knight c5 there at some point. Maybe that works. Yeah, I think it does. That would be quite disappointing. No. Yeah, he goes for it. I don't blame him. This, by the way, is also an option. No, there's bishop b4. I gotta go over here. Queen b4. The thing is, I didn't give him a lot of choice either. So, for those who didn't understand, this is the idea. Knight c5, like his queen, otherwise is trapped. Which chess teaches us that there are very often resources available. I think I gotta go here. Yeah, don't see another choice. Even this, rook b1. Queen c2. I'm not sure knight c5 is the most accurate, but can't really say that I trust my own judgment very much at this point. Oh, is he gonna do this? This position is so confusing. Certainly messing with my mind. Okay, that must be wrong. Oh, this guy's streaming too. I always say, check him out. Okay, who's this too, by the way? I mean, I definitely have a much better position now. So, I don't know if this is the, like, objective very best move, but oh my god, I just forgot that he's threatening. He's threatening my... Yeah, that's not good. Just completely forgot that he's... Or missed. I shouldn't say forgot. I missed this against Hikaru in the Speed Chess Championship at some point. I just put a bishop on c7. And he took it. From a6, I think, too, as well. So, it's evidently a pretty severe blind spot. This is possible. F5 is the idea. Let's see. Here, this wins an exchange at least. That's something. And here, queen e5. No. You can't do that. That's an elementary tactic. Unless I'm hallucinating something and his pawn is just queening much faster than the speed of light, then that was just a blunder. No. This is going to end well. What? This is the point. Well, I mean, I can just take the rook, amongst many other things. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get some refreshments because there were some issues with the stream and I didn't manage to get them before the tournament started. And the next game hasn't even started. Okay. Well, for those who join now, We're 2 rounds into Title Tuesday. We got 2 out of 2 points after a couple of really, really poor games. And we've had some tech issues. Just normal stuff. Okay, let's see if there are any games still playing. No, guess not. They are done. Next round starting soon. Okay. Jumbo, Renat Jumabayev. Played this guy a few times in Title Tuesdays. Very good player. Solid. A little bit slow sometimes, but not an easy out at all. Should I have bet h6? I don't know. This seems fine. All the cool kids are playing systems with bishop d6 these days, so I wanted to do that too. And you usually take here later on, and then you play e5, and you get a decent enough position. Here, e7, bishop g5 is possible. At g6, I don't think I'm too bothered. Maybe I should be. b5? Sorry, not b5, but a6. Just force him to take this. It's pointless. We still have a decent position though. One would think. He's going to put a knight in e4, take d6. And then that seems like a waste of time to me. Yeah, I think that was a poor move. Should have gone like rook c1, and I think he was a bit better. I mean, I do have to... I don't get what he's doing here. Let's push while I can. Or bring the knight in. Oh, that's his plan. Not playing that well. Maybe I got this actually. Just pure caveman chess. Knight here, sorry, knight here. Boom, and then... Guess he wants to centralize the queen. Sensible enough. Let's develop the bishop. Why did I try and provoke f3? Why did I think that was a good idea? That was quite silly. Go here then. Nah, this was dumb. Okay, he doesn't go for it. b5 here. I'm just like playing move by move here. There's no concept, there's no plan. People are gonna say in the chat, it's just like I play. Magnus and I are the same. No, we're not the same. Nice try though. What? I did not see that was hanging. But we are not the same. I maintain that. Even though I'm making a better and better case that we are with my moves. No, that's dumb. Okay. Let's go for some damage limitation. This is such a poor game. There's just zero concept here. Just random moves. And having to talk about them doesn't make it any better because I don't know how to explain them. Other than, well, maybe this doesn't lose. No, it's too fancy. I do have like a little bit of a grip. So I should be fine. I have a grip, but I can't get a grip. It's annoying. Okay. Let's give a check. Ready, huh? Two. What this and this? We're playing so poorly here that I might as well play for me. Showing zero understanding or class or anything like that. Just hoping to weave a mating net of some kind. Because why not? Rook and a knight can sometimes cooperate and checkmate. This knight is far away. Okay, well then at least I got a free pawn. Now the pawns are equal and I have a much better position. Check. Now this is a problem for him. His king is in trouble. Yeah, that's a pointless move. King of 7, g5, and now... No, I'm just winning. Or we can start with king f6. Putting the king on a dark square while he has a knight. So we cannot fork my pieces. Well, that wasn't a great game, but I reiterate, we are not the same. Not sick? No, I feel a lot better. Thanks for asking. I'm not playing well, but I do feel miles better. Well. You guys are such nerds. Okay, let's see. No, that game. Oh, no, that is a rook up. What about Buddy? Sparrow. Yeah, Buddy is gonna flag his name. And he's gonna win the queen. Okay, so next round should be starting in about 25 seconds. Is this AI? Well, you never know these days. But if a video of me on the Epstein Island with a mustache shows up, then that is AI. That I can tell you. Otherwise, I don't know what is and what isn't. Okay, Sabah Tabai. I think I played him a few weeks ago in Title Tuesday and I won. So let's try and do that again. A check? No, I'm gonna block it the way you didn't expect. This, huh? Let's play A3. This? Okay, I have two choices. Either I can go like Queen C2, and then F5, and then G4. Or I can just do G4 immediately. I kind of like the latter. It's like, yeah, I get it. You got your knight there. And I'm anticipating your next move, supporting the knight before you've even thought about it yourself. Like, that's how far ahead of him I am. And now he thinks, care about these pawns? Nope. I just don't. Just absolutely don't. Okay. Queen D3. I do a little bit. I love this. I got extra space. What's not to like? D5, I'll probably castle. And I'll end up sacrificing a pawn. But this is, after all, the Kasparov Nimzo Indian variation with 4 knight f3. Like, usually you don't play a3 that early. So that was a bit of a wild move, but we do often end up sacrificing a pawn to get the bishop pair in a lot of lines and some positional pressure that way. I'm assuming d5 here. He doesn't seem to want to do that. I mean, I can castle. I can go cd, but I don't want to open up. What is that arrow? Don't want to open up this and this. Yeah, let's just castle. Knight g5. He takes on c4 and then d4. That is less than ideal. Really don't want CD, but I'm not sure if I have that great a choice. Bishop e3 maybe? Bishop f4 is also a move. Let's do bishop e3. Now, b6 is possible, but somehow I don't feel like it's that great. I can't tell you exactly why. At least I can go cd and then c4. Bishop a6, rook c1. It's not great. Maybe our position just isn't that good. Knight d2 now. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do. Here I take with the queen. I'm out of the pins. And it's just honestly a pretty boring position, because here, yeah, queen d2, don't have much, so we just end up in a fairly equal situation, sadly. This is like not a threat, but it's a possibility later on if I want to try and beg for a draw. Obviously now it's no longer the case. Rook fd1. If he goes rook d8, at least that's a pin. He cannot take immediately, so maybe I exploit that by going cd and then c4. Yeah, this is more sensible. And I think we're going to have to dig really, really deep in order to get any winning chances here. I think you should keep the rooks, the queens on the board. This is fine too. Queen, yeah, this is more than enough. Rook c7, yeah. Oh, I cannot do that. I have to take with the queen. That was not the plan. I'm still fine. Yeah, this is a dead draw. Not much to say about that. You can take rook c3. Oh, no. It's obviously an absolutely dead draw. Please, no. I was like very, very slightly worried. No. There is no reason to be. even slightly worried. A2, E5. I'm like half pretending to play. G5 is a clear draw if he wants. Yeah, I don't know why he would ever think he's better here. Yeah, it's just a draw. Okay. I mean, okay, I'm not actually up on time even now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, why not try a little bit? Okay. No. Let's have a look quickly, maybe at the game. Because the opening was somewhat interesting. Later on it became quite dull. Engine doesn't love it. I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, queen d3 is not necessary. Does it one after this? Just bishop f4? Even bishop e3. Don't understand dynamics. Yeah, now this is... I didn't really see that. That was the problem. If I'd seen it, I probably would have played it. Here. What? This takes... Am I that terrible? Am I really that terrible? Ugh. That is weak sauce. And here we just end up with a dead equal position instead. Because I'm just a fucking fish. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Fine. Well, we got a little break. I gotta say, yeah, play so far is not good. Oh well, we got a little break, about 6 minutes normally. I can just feel that I don't have the patience for this. Like, I don't have the patience to wait 6 minutes. What am I gonna do? Yap? No. It's not gonna work. Not razor sharp. Go on. Puzzle rush. You suck. Who's winning the not these questions every time. Like, I don't know. Time will show. Am I playing the Olympiad this year? Probably not. I haven't completely decided, but unlikely. Too much to do. I mean, homeless? What on earth are you talking about? Nobody has who's homeless. Like they don't have access to a razor, so they cannot like shave parts of their face. Now, if you tell me that I look like a loser or something like that, well, then that's reasonable. But homeless? No, that's not true. Am I gonna be Cars top secret second for the candidates? Like, I know you're trying to be funny, but come on, that's not funny. It's just yeah. You can do better. Like, I know you can do better than that. Like, the level of comments here is so low. I'm reading them and it's yeah, maybe 1 out of 25 is not super dumb. Yeah, I Twitch chat. I don't know. Yeah, I should not have expected better, obviously. The chat is a reflection of the streamer. Now that is a good comment. That is quite apt. And definitely having food for thought for dinner today. Yeah, so every comment that connects a mustache to something that's considered low culture, now we got a little bit of a start. Like, those comments are evergreen. Like, that's never a bad idea. I'm just gonna play A4. I don't even... A6? Why? I guess it's reasonable. We just play chess with A4, A6 included. Knight C6. Okay, fine. Two can play this game. You think you're playing dumb moves? Well, I can be dumber. Boom. I mean, A6 feels more useful than than a4. I will say that. Controlling this square is not a big deal, and not controlling this one might be slightly bothersome. Play f3. Now, how about if I take that and go e4? What does he do? Only one way to find out. e5, de, either this, maybe f4. Don't believe that. D, I go d5, then fe. And then he has knight b4 maybe. Yeah, that's the idea. Because I stupidly have given him the square. Pushing my pawn. Okay, now e6, I got bishop f4. d6 is on the cards. I quite like my position. It's not that big a deal, actually. Queen e2. Yeah. Queen e2, ed5, castles, queen e7. And he gets developed and it's fine. Okay, I guess I just take them. It's not super inspiring. But I don't see what else to do. Maybe I can claim that the bishop pair is semi-useful. What? Did you do that for? Castles and then queen f6. Yeah. Maybe it's just good. Yeah, maybe worse now. Here, queen g4 maybe. Castles, bishop c4. g3, queen g6, king e7, g1. Shouldn't be terrible. Terrible. Any other options? So bishop e3, knight g3 is his idea. There doesn't seem to be anything there, so guess we gotta bite the bullet. Bishop e5, I got bishop h3. I don't think that's any good. Or I mean, it's certainly not better than. Oh well. Has he got? I'm gaining some. He has knight f4 takes, king b1. I got rook f1 happening, and so on. Like I'm way ahead of in development. Like that shouldn't be bad. Like I refuse to believe that's bad for me. Yeah, maybe it's worse, but I don't think it's like terrible. Okay. Oh, that's his idea. Didn't think about that. I just thought it's taking here and then gotta be doing well like queen g4 or something. But no. No, I'm not sure what to do. At least he cannot castle. G4, then rook g1 maybe. This too. It's completely missed. Go here. Yeah, I'm not playing well at all. The idea is to go here. Banking on some sort of initiative. I don't think it's certainly not enough to ever be better, but you can probably like sort of make a draw. At least he's spending a ton of time. Okay, now at least my king's a little bit safer. And maybe he missed this. I think that was a really poor choice. This seems wrong. Queen d4 maybe. No, this is completely wrong. This and then this. Maybe that's how he tries to hang on. This. I mean, yeah, it doesn't lose immediately, but come on. Why would you ever want to play like that? Queen takes c7, and rook. Just keep it relatively simple. Take it. Here we go. King e2. Like his king should be weaker than mine still. Okay, I just take a pawn. No, this endgame should win. My a pawn should be really dangerous now. And we push it. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that. Now I can take it, no? I can just push also. And yeah, okay. I don't know what to say. Didn't ever feel as I was doing great in that game. I mean, here I thought I was doing well. That's absolute nonsense. Yeah. It's just a clear misunderstanding. So this was excellent. And you should have taken the... This is fine. Queen g1. Yeah, I'm sort of okay after rook f4 as well. But as I said, I was fighting for a draw. So I evaluated that reasonably well. And here I said I was already kind of in the driver's seat. Here, queen c7. Even this is a big edge. King e3. Goes there, but this is just winning. Okie dokie. Well, big dub. I am at 31.50 now. He's really, really good. He's more than GM strength and blitz. I'm not bored, I just suck. Yeah, maybe I am bored too. Who knows? I'm not playing. Maybe I'm playing on board too. Am I? No, I'm not. Faustino's 5 out of 5, huh? Buddy. Fujido. It's quite the group. Makarian. This guy I've played many times. Let's give a check like Tabatabai did against me. A5. He knows that this is the way to play, huh? That's the problem with the help of engines. People have discovered that you can even play like this and be better with the white pieces. Because with black you can get your pawn to a4, and white just says, yeah, so what? You think you got a clamp on the queen side? Well, maybe, sure. You're still worse. Like, yeah, nice going. Okay. I don't have a better plan, so I'll go for it regardless. Here, maybe I go knight b6. Just there's some potential confusion. He doesn't go for that bait, then I think we have no choice but to give up the center, as they say. Do we go here and then queen b6? I guess. Why not? Knight f3. Here. Takes. Queen b2. I don't know. Probably loses. Not sure. Here, this is also an option. Kind of a less nuclear one. Yeah, good move. Maybe we go knight g4 and then knight 5. What if knight f3? And then we go queen b6. Okay, sure. Let's try that. It's very suspicious. So sauce. If we're gonna get the knight here, I'm sort of happy. Happy pappy. Well, at least he's spending a bit of time as well. Well, I said I was happy about this. Am I though? Am I though? Well, this I think he may have underestimated or missed. Here, e5, d5, bishop d. Yeah, I'm probably getting checkmated. So let's do this. I'm 37% sure that move was missed. What do we got? e5? Yeah, that's what I was expecting, and I thought d5, 94, king h8, That looks incredibly dangerous still, doesn't it? Making f8? Yeah, it looks awful. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, I don't see what to do. Just giving up the exchange. I mean, king f8, there was all sorts of knight g5. And I think I'm just getting crushed. King h8, knight g5. I also think so. So this seemed like the only semi-reasonable option. Like if he just takes the exchange, then yeah, position's not great, but losing blitz is eminently playable. Makarian actually played him the World Blitz just a month ago when the famous comeback started. That was my game against him. Rook e4, I guess I take it. I can live with that. Okay, so this is what you don't do. You spend a minute and make moves you could have made very, very quickly. Here, trying to trade queens maybe. Okay, now we get more trades. I'm happy with that. Yes, very happy. Because I'm just counting on these pawns to run. H5 maybe? Why not? Preparing g6. I got a very good position. So this is why you play a4 early on, to get this space advantage on the queen side. And that's kind of what I'm banking on here. No, he's way too slow. What if I just take it? This pawn should be a goner. Knight d4. This. P6. I mean, he did manage to activate the rook. Congrats on that. I don't think with the time situation we have here that his chances of holding this are very good. Let's post up the knight, and then we push it. Maybe this is actually really dumb. I didn't see that. Oh boy. Yeah, that was really dumb. You rarely ever want to trade rooks in these situations. Okay. 93, I guess. Okay, I should have too many pawns. Maybe not. do this and then d3. Okay. That's this. Oh, I have no time myself. What am I doing? Okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Incredibly slow. Ugh. Okay, wow. I had no idea I was that far down on time. I thought that he was down on time. And I'm just spending my time yapping. Oh well, we're still in the tournament, but right, this is very much not impressive. Is this what people do? No, it's not. Maybe it is. Or no. Just making moves. Should be reasonable. E5? What's wrong with that? Yeah, just take it. And E5? Got knight D5 in a lot of scenarios. Is F6 possible now? Got F5 though. This was his idea. That was not spotted. That was not seen at all. What am I doing? Oh, worse. Yep, definitely worse. Just sack a piece, but it doesn't work. It's just, I mean, it's one thing to make tactical blunders, but it just be positionally worse this early on. That is not impressive. Not at all. Saving two. This doesn't work. Okay, he doesn't. Well, he does actually. I mean, queen b6 is good. Thinking he doesn't actually exploit it to the fullest, but he kind of does. just a losing position. Very few redeeming. I mean, this is a good looking knight, blockading, but I'm 2 pawns down. Not a ton of prospects. Maybe I can go f5. Launch a desperate attack. Okay, let's fight. Down on time, down in spirits, but on we go. Okay, before. That was a move. Well, that was dumb. This doesn't even work. Something like that. Oh, really? No. I'm getting a little bit of hope. Here, I got this. No, it's just Blunder's the rook. I might read this. Oh, he doesn't see it. Okay. This guy's not playing well at all. Like, well, he was playing well up to a certain point, but now he's giving me chances that I should not get. This. There's gotta be at least some counterplay here. Introducing a couple of ideas. No, we can run this way. I just gotta find one idea. See it. Don't see it, sadly. No, he's just got this. I'm getting checkmated as well. This is so poor. Look at this. How am I placing my pieces? Got no time, no position, no hope, just getting outplayed. I'm assuming it's a knight d4. I'm like much worse. Here, knight e3. He's got f6 too. I was thinking about f5, but didn't think it works. Yeah, it's just a losing position. Do you ever have any chances? Yeah, this is an obvious blunder. Are you kidding? Rook 8, Queen 8, and then Rook A3. Okay, I'm not that good. At least not right now. Almost nothing. Boy, do I suck right now. Yeah. Like, this is embarrassing. No, of course they didn't see it. But especially with shorter games, like, it's easy to see moves with engines that I don't see, or my opponents don't see, because I'm going to miss a lot of things. Don't worry, you're still the GOAT. As if one blitz game here or there changes any of those debates. I want dinner. I don't want to play terrible chess. Okay, let's try and play, I don't know, 2 good moves. Yeah, okay, like to change tack and go for queen trap. That was, of course. Kraftsiv. Let's play this. Yeah, he goes for the principled way, huh? I hate that everybody plays this way. This is just not good for black at all. I've had this a few times until Tuesday. I suspect this is the kind of position where you don't want to check the engine evaluation, because it's just going to be depressing. Like e5, normally it just loses to some fe, bishop e3, bishop a3, and so on. So I gotta try and think of something else. Develop a rook, maybe. Get out of potential pin. Who knows? Seen worse. I think that's probably loses, but whatever. I didn't see what else to do. That was expected. This is what I was semi-counting on. Do I believe it in the depth of my heart? No. Not at all. Here, this. c4. It's curtains. It's losing. It's just dead lost. Whatever. Let's try this. Maybe this is. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, bishop e6, knight g5. It's still an elementary trick. Maybe knight the other way, but d5, that just looked depressing. This and here, that's another fork. That almost certainly wins. I didn't want to qualify that statement by saying almost. It certainly wins. Here maybe d5. I got bishop takes d4. There's some interesting lines here. Thus, take kh1, maybe bishop e5. Could have a little bit of fun. Potentially. Before I go. Like even something like king h1 probably retains. It's bishop e6. It's not 100% clear. Tick tock. This is surprising. Oh, he had anticipated my move. That was disappointing. Had he seen this though? I certainly hadn't. So maybe he missed it too. Still kind of winning, isn't he? At least we are having some fun. Threatening knight g4. It's checkmate threats. This. Oh, there's some. Wait a sec. Queen g. Yeah, queen g8 is a decisive threat. Can I take this? No. I can't, can I? Yeah, still losing. Why not? He has too many threats. I don't see what to do. I don't even know what to try. That's just total resignation, isn't it? What a shame. I have no time anyway. This is bishop c1. Yeah, that's the final nail in the coffin. Okay, good game. Guess this is just completely, just completely over. And I'm suspecting after bishop c4 is winning, yeah, +2. Just sack the exchange, but it's clearly not enough. Yeah, take with the knight. Here, yeah, I mean, he's a good grandmaster, and it's just too easy. No. It didn't even occur to me. It didn't even occur to me that his queen was hanging. Like, that's the level I'm at right now. It didn't even occur to me. Oh boy. I was like, so happy he missed knight d5. And I was like, oh no, I missed d5. Yeah. I mean. Yeah, well, in this case, I am like all of you, sadly. No, this is not my first complete blind spot when it comes to... Like, the worst thing is you go knight b4 because it's a discovered attack. And it's a triple attack. Okay. Well, it is very hard to make the argument that I deserve any better than I'm getting right now. Like, I am genuinely worried that I'm going to score more points in this tournament. The way that I'm playing. Oh boy. I warmed up. I played a few blitz games before Title Tuesday. They weren't great, but they weren't that bad. So I was kind of thinking, I'm good. But not to be. walk around the room and reset. You got this? Well, I have 5 out of 8 points. I ain't got nothing in this tournament. Yeah. Magnus on 440 elo, and I saw free queen. How do you feel? You weren't the only one. But you should work on your chess, not watch this stream. Maybe then you'll not be stuck at 440 elo. Like, I would not brag about that. Streaming makes me play wars? Yeah, probably on average a little bit, but not this bad. You thought these were educational? Well, they very rarely are. You have won a lot of Title Tuesday while streaming, to be honest. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No, we should get a vase to drink water. Yeah, that's for sure. My wife really liked the mustache at first. No, I did do 11 out of 11 while streaming. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bringing some good memories back from the Team Liquid office. So maybe that was the effect. Oh well. Do the goat. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do actually. Blundering knight takes a2. The mutual missed mate in 1 against Hikaru with Queen h7, like that was bad, but this is, I mean, that was worse. How well do you sleep currently? Well, thanks for asking. Not great last night, but generally it's been good. So no complaints. The name puns are just out of control. Oh well. How to explain such big... it happens. I think part of it is not expecting your opponent to blunder queens for sure. But I'm thinking in terms of double attack, like I'm attacking his queen with the bishop, and I'm also attacking the knight with the knight. And then sometimes I forget how the knight moves. Okay, whatever. It's time to just completely tilt it off. He doesn't even go for h4. Doesn't even engage with this nonsense. Oh well. Might get a semi-playable position. Yes. Let's go a6. Really? I don't hate my position. I think I'm doing all right. a4 also makes it a little bit less attractive for him to castle queenside, because I can, boom, I can blow open. I can blow it open with ease. Take. I mean, I am opening up the position while not developed, but we are playing a concrete game here, and I am going for concrete ideas. Here, this was my hope. I'm getting bishop h6. But, I mean, yeah, this is obviously no good. Knight e4, yeah, it's as simple as that, isn't it? Here, queen f2, knight f6 is a big threat. Okay, that was quite naive. Oh well, let's prepare a square for the king. Wow, he doesn't want queen g3 immediately, huh? That surprises me. Inviting that as well. Don't think that works. Now my position is quite alright. No. This cannot work, can it? Take on e5? Is this possible? No, it's not. Okay, let's take e5. Here, take back. This is hanging. No. No, no, no. Lucas Kumpe. This? c5, b4. That's probably not very good. Okay, now I can see his idea a little bit better. Maybe it wasn't that dumb. Okay, let's go here. I feel like I'm just a blunder waiting to happen here. Queen e3 is decent. I gotta play the bishop around. Looks playable. This. Can take it, huh? I don't know about queen c5. Isn't that alright? Oh, this and then bishop e5. Doesn't that just win? I think so. Ugh, I'm so slow. So mother slow. I want to do something more interesting, but I don't really see it. It looks crazy and just completely giving the initiative away. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Ugh, I'm so short on time again. I should go here. If I go in here, he could take rook b6 with some counterplay. Now here, queen e3, c4, king a8 probably. Should be doing great. Here I'm guessing rook f8. A5 doesn't do anything. Yeah, I should be winning. Yep. Thank you. I don't know what that was about. Yes! Yes! I won a game of chess. After 3 unsuccessful tries. I get a dub. Like, you gotta take the little wins that you get, don't you? Okay. 2 more games. Hey. I'm just blind as a bat. Tactically. Derek, what is he doing? Like, why do you have no time, sir? It's just frustrating to watch somebody spend their time so poorly. And I know I've done that a few times too. Well, this should be a win, but you never know with a little time. There we go. Rook d1 is possible. Nice trick though. 4. What's this? Yeah. Razulov, too slow. Either his brain is frozen, or his connection is frozen, or something like that. Where am I even on the list? I'm not top 30, that's for sure. Hey Magnus, what do you think of the game Minecraft, and are you planning to play it one day? No. Okay, let's play e4. Stamatis curculus artitis. No. d6? Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. This is how you refute them. This is how you refute. What is this name? Philidor. That's what it's called. Shh! Don't tell anyone. Okay. Simplify the position. Get a fixed pawn structure. a4, prevent b5. We want strong bishop. Is this? Yeah, I got queen e1. That's fine. It is fine. Just playing for cheap tricks. Disgusting. It's just, he saw queen f3, queen h4, and so on. It's just classless. Disgusting. We could never. Now what do? Take it? Yeah, DC, fine. My pawn structure may be ruined, but there's such a thing as tactics, young man. You're about to experience them. Takes, knight f6, bishop g5, maybe knight h5. At least I win a pawn. With bishop e7, rook d1, knight d7, bishop h6. That's it. All over. This? Again, that is clever. That was certainly not spotted by this guy. How did he find that? Mildly annoying. Oh well. I guess we'll have to satisfy ourselves with some more modest gains then. King h8, huh? Such a clever boy. This? Or this? Queen e5, maybe bishop d6. That looks unconvincing at best. Maybe this is not convincing either. No, probably isn't. How is this rhyming this? Incredible. Without even trying. How does he do it? Okay. I think this is a useful inclusion. Queen g6, I got king h2. This is... No, who is this bishop? Who is this knight f4? I mean, knight e2 is the move. Yeah, that's the move. Then it should be at least somewhat better. Ah, boy. Stamatis. No. Should have traded. Okay. No, I'm getting a big night. Okay, I can take. Maybe I can get a little bit spicy and take here first. Otherwise, yeah, it takes rook e8. Don't see why I should not take connection. It does lose a bit of time, but I think I can afford it. And rook e1, rook d8, and then rook e2. No, it's too slow. I'm consolidating, bringing the knight here, putting everything on light squares, so his bishop has nothing to attack. Push this one more so that he will be on a light square. And that's what we talked about 2 seconds ago. Here, prepared a little nice little square there. Preparing another potentially nice square, also introducing this idea. C4. Oh, is he just... Yeah, I'm going to play king f3. I really want him to do this so that I can just force the rook exchange as well and really leave him with zero hope. He fights on, but to call this a losing battle would be an understatement. 98. Positional play aided by tactics. No, that don't work. Because we're here. No. Okay. Yeah. In the end, we got the win without a lot of fuzz. Okay. Let me see. Okay, my evaluations were just so way off that it's actually embarrassing. Why is this working? E5, queen d4? It's just disgusting. I hate engines. Such bullshit. Yeah, everything you did was correct then. I'm the moron. A4? Worrying about b5? I just don't get anything, do I? Oh well. Maxime the French makes a draw. And the shared lead. Probably. If one of these two win. Becca. Oh. Could be some flagging. Some bagging and some flagging. Oh, knight d6 was a bit. Knight e6, come on. Oh, he has to play king f7. Yeah, that is a draw. That means Maxim is still in the clear lead. 9 out of 10, huh? Okay, where am I now? In 30th. In 30th. 30. Well. Just the board from bottom? No, you can see the whole board, can't you? Is your OCD so bad that you're bothered? Martirosyan are playing as good a player as that with so few points? It seems unfair. This? Really? Okay. Play d6. How can this possibly be bad? Sometimes... Okay. No. At least I'm getting the bishop to h6 immediately. Should be a5. Really pushing his luck, isn't he? What is he castle? I'm basically screaming out that I want to play g5 if he castles. And yet, after beating me a few times, this guy respects me so little that he just allows it. I don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. Okay, bishop d7. G1. This cannot be good for white. Take it. Here, e4, take. Can hide the king here. It must be miles better here. Here, boom, wait. I guess I just go queen f6, don't I? Here, boom. Castle out of trouble. This is ever since Norman Castle, the inventor of castling. Even since he did that the first time. That has been a common way of getting out of trouble, castling out of trouble. I honestly think just hiding here is safer and simpler. Rookie. That's this idea. 4. Exploiting the pen. I can see some scenarios where it's kind of semi-surviving this. Ugh, I'm so blind. Whatever. But this was his idea. Can see that. Yeah, F4. What was that? It's a complete patzer move. Could have just kept all my positional trumps there, couldn't I? Here. This maybe. F5, what do I do then? K4. Knight E4 maybe. And this is an idea. Okay. I see a fork, I try and get a fork. He sees a fork and prevents a fork. Logical too. Okay, let's fortify the knight. Bishop has done its work. I missed that. Completely missed that. Can I trade queens? Can I? Whatever, I don't see what to do. Yeah, this is just the level I'm playing at right now, unfortunately. It's just not good at all. Can probably even take here. This? Maybe. Oh, there's knight g6, which I haven't seen at all. But I guess luckily it doesn't do anything. Only the fact that he's spending some time alerted me to the fact that there's a fork there. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have seen it. If I'm going to be completely honest. And why wouldn't we be honest? Here as well. Knight f4, king h6, at least I'm not losing. There's king g2. There's some initiative now. That was the whole Annoying. Stop annoying me. Just in time. I didn't see them when I was hanging either. Okay. Well, I am never like acting. I'm always just reacting to everything, and I just have no shot whatsoever. Too weak, too slow. I think those will be the final words. Congrats to Maxim. Congrats to myself for 32nd place. Not my worst ever in Title Tuesday, but pretty damn close. All right. We are done for today. Stop streaming. Bye. See you for the Speeches Championship the weekend. Let's hope I play a little bit better. Probably need to. Have a good one.